Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be installing this blue unit from Vanity Affair Co. This is our Barbie collection hair. If you would like to see how this turns out, stay tuned to the end of this video to see the full look from start to finish.
Hey, yo. Look like I'm going for a swim.
Okay, so in order to get a flawless install, you need to have a flawless ball cap. So first up, we're cutting the holes out of the ear tab. After you cut the ear tabs out, you're going to want to begin Got2Be spraying all around the perimeter of your client's edges. And then after we're finished Got2Be spraying, I ask that you ask your client to hold the two sides of the ball cap with their hands. And it's time for the dryer time. So 15 minutes later, we're back. And it's time to apply your Ruby Kisses palette, and I am using the level 12 palette, and I am using the left and the right side of this palette. I actually go ahead and mix it all together, and I apply it with my foundation brush. So after you finish applying the makeup to your ball cap, you're going to want to take the sharpest pair of scissors that you own and begin cutting your ball cap. Recommend that you use a sharp pair of scissors because it does prevent your cap from lifting as you cut. After you get your ball cap all balding, you're going to want to go ahead and cut the excess cap off and sew the remaining portion of the cap onto the back of your client's head. Oh yeah, don't mind us, we're just tick-tocking. Glue time. So we are going to go ahead and apply 3 different layers of Bold Hold Active today. Today I am using Bold Hold Active. It is one of my reliable glues. I do use a few different glues. All of the glues that I do use are all reliable, and I'm never going to put any glue in my client's hair that I feel like won't last. So honestly, if you're looking for a good reliable glue, Bold Hold is a great way to go. Okay, so now it's time to lay that lace. So we're just going to go ahead and slide this wig onto my client's head, and I'm going to position it into the spots in which I have laid the glue, and I know exactly where I need this wig to lay. So in all honesty, when laying the wig, it's best to eyeball it and pay close attention to where you applied the glue. Don't put... After you finish applying the wig onto your head, you can go ahead and cut the ear tabs of the wig out. Honestly, you can't cut the ear tabs of the wig out prior to even putting the wig on your client's head. It's really all up to you. After you finish cutting out the ear tabs, it's best to start melting that lace into your client's scalp. And I do this with my rat tooth comb and my blow dryer, my handy dandy blow dryer, period. Time to cut the lace, cut the lace, cut the lace. So again, I'm going to take my sharp pair of scissors and slice my lace into 3 different pieces. This is just the way that I prefer to cut my lace. And then I go ahead and get my eyebrow archer. I prefer to use my eyebrow razor instead of scissors when cutting the lace because it does not provide that straight cut, and I prefer a zigzag cut for the lace. As you cut your lace, it's important to keep pushing the lace back down because the lace is still drying. It really takes 24 to 48 hours for the glue to even dry. So in all honesty, the lace is drying throughout this whole entire process. So you're going to want to keep patting your lace in, making sure that your lace is adhering to your client's skin. You guys can follow along with me as I continue to cut the lace. We're going to use the eyebrow archer for the entire lace front. Hey, it's the melt for me. So after we finish melting that lace down, we're gonna go ahead and part that small layer of baby hairs and tie it down with our silk scarf. And then from there, we're gonna use our 1/2 inch of a wand curl and actually begin to curl this hair. So to achieve this really full curly look, we did use a wand curl, and just follow along with me as we wand curl her entire hair. We made it to the front. So from here, we're gonna use our wax stick and actually begin to go ahead and put all those flyaways down before we get the hot comb in the mix. From there, I'm gonna grab my hot comb, and I like to blow as I hot comb. Y'all need to stop burning y'all clients, and I'm gonna tell y'all how to stop burning your clients. Just blow as you hot comb. I promise you, you won't burn no more clients. Don't burn them. Don't burn them. They don't deserve that. So just blow and hot comb, and it's just perfect to get your hair super flat, and it's also efficient for your client because your client doesn't have to worry about you over your head with that hot comb because he's blowing. Blow, baby. Okay, so now we're going to start working on these baby hairs, and of course I'm going to use the Dandy razor comb because the razor comb is perfect for doing your baby hairs. You can shave some hair off, cut the baby hairs really short like how we love it, and start laying them baby hairs like how they need to be laid. So you're going to go ahead and do this around the whole entire perimeter of hair that you left out for the baby hairs. Today I'm using to lay the baby hair Got2Be Gel and Lotta Body mousse. So yes, Lotta Body is a great mousse that you can use to lay the baby hairs, and of course you can always use gel to lay the baby hairs as well, but it's definitely recommended not to use a lot of gel because the lot of gel gives you that crunchy baby hair look, and that's not what we're going for here. If we're vanity dolls, we're going to get it right, and we're going to slay in vain, and therefore we're going to slay our edges correctly. We're not going to put that harsh on our edges, okay? That's not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, okay? Today I'm using to lay the baby hair Got2Be Gel and Lotta Body mousse. So yes, Lotta Body is a great mousse that you can use to lay the baby hairs, and of course you can always use gel to lay the baby hairs as well, but it's definitely recommended not to use a lot of gel because the lot of gel gives you that crunchy baby hair look, and that's not what we're going for here. If we're vanity dolls, we're going to get it right, and we're going to slay in vain, and therefore we're going to slay our edges correctly. We're not going to put that harsh on our edges, okay? That's not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, okay? So after laying the baby hairs, it's time to pull out your silk scarf. And of course, we're using the Vanity Affair silk scarf. We're going to tie this around your client and place her under the dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. If you would not like to place your client under the dryer for 10 to 15 minutes, you can just put the silk scarf on your client's head when you feel like you're close to the end of the installation, like I did in this case. And then you're going to want to go ahead and comb through. And ta-da! Here's the finished look at your Blue Dreams install. Thank you for helping me name this install on Instagram. If you guys are already not following us on Instagram, go ahead and follow us at Vanity Affair Co. And thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because you know the Vanity Gang is here to stay. See you later in the next video.